y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Crystal and I go by Wrong Era Hippie. I'm coming to you with my wrap up from BookTubeAthon. Didn't do as hot as I thought I would do, but I still did pretty good. I didn't read hardly anything off my TBR because I just wasn't feeling it, and that's the kind of reader I am. If I feel it, then I'll read it. So I read 3 books and I don't even think I met all the challenges, but we'll see. But I spent a majority of my time reading Court of Mist and Fury, and I hated it. So I ended up DNFing that, which took up a whole, it took me 2 days to read a good chunk of that book before I realized I wasn't going to finish it. So I could have been reading something else, but nevertheless, the first book I read was Marley Me. Now, y'all have seen a movie, and I said in the previous video, oh, maybe I won't cry. I so ugly cried on this book, it's not even funny. I cried harder on the book than I did with the movie. But it was such a good book. I read this book in a day, and it's got a person on the cover and different than me. I'm not a dog. So that's 3 of the challenges out of the 7. So very good book. I give it 5 stars. The second book I read was A Court of Thorns and Roses. I absolutely loved this book. I loved it so much that I went out immediately and reserved the second and third book at the library. And when they came in, I jumped right into it. And like I said, I just did not care for the second book at all. So I'm not even picking up the third one. But this book itself, by itself, was wonderful. I loved it. I couldn't read it fast enough. This one I read for the hype book. Very, very good. I give it 4 out of 5 stars. Then I read Peculiar Children, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, in graphic novel form. I had read the book originally and did not like it. And I read that, months and months and months ago. But I didn't like it. I thought it was boring. This was even more boring. I didn't understand the whole, maybe it's because it's a graphic novel. I don't care for graphic novels, I figured out. That's just me. I just can't. Maybe I just haven't found the right one. But this one by far was not the right one. Didn't like it. I finished it. And I finished it in 1 day. I actually finished it in like an hour. But, I mean, it's a good size. It just wasn't for me. And I think combined with the story that I didn't care for with the graphic novel concept, it wasn't going to do it for me. So I give this one 2 out of 5. Because the pictures were pretty. So I read 3 books and I met 4 challenges? I think 4 challenges out of the 7. So that's not too bad. I just didn't read as much as I really wanted to. If I had spent the time reading another book that I enjoyed rather than Court of Mist and Fury, I would have gotten a lot further. But that's neither here nor there. So anyways, be sure and comment down below if you've read any of these books. I'd like to hear your opinion on them. I'm sure a lot of people have read the Thorns and Roses, so I would love to hear your thoughts about these books. Start a conversation. Be sure and like this video if you liked it, and be sure and subscribe. I put out videos every Thursday, and sometimes I throw in 1 or 2 extras here and there during the week, but definitely every Thursday. So until Thursday, bye!